Hey guys, Pyker here. Welcome back to another episode of Kethane Space Program. We're on episode 38 in version 0.24, and don't ask me how I did it, but I somehow managed to what's the word I'm looking for? Flip our reusable lander back onto its feet. It wasn't easy. I will tell you that much. It was not an easy process to do. And also, I managed to break all but four of my solar panels, which pretty much intrigues me and tells me that we need to take this lander home. We need to get it home. We need to redesign our lander for so it has more usable solar panels, so the whole thing doesn't really, you know, explode on itself, and it's easier to uh, gather solar power, so we can keep all of our mining drills operational and our converters operational. I like the design of it, but it's just not ideal right now. And plus, we have unlocked a lot of newer parts, so that also will help us out in the long run. But we're gonna let this guy stay on the surface of the moon and mine some more kethane. And while it does that, we're gonna run to our Minmus lander and bring it up to our Minmus command pod, offload all of our science, and possibly try to collect a little bit of science while we're in orbit, and pretty much complete another contract. At least that's the hope. Anyways, but that's what we're gonna attempt to do. We're gonna try our damnedest to complete another contract. All right, so our food is running out, our water is running out. We have about 4 days worth of food and water left on our Kethane miner here. So we're gonna actually activate our converters and convert so we have full tanks of fuel on our miner here. Perfect. We'll deactivate these, and then we'll take off and meet back up with our... Did I land in a spot with Kethane, or... Oh, okay, there's a flag here. Alright, cool. What is this? Greater Flats. Alright. No, we didn't land in a spot with Kethane. Okay. Alright. Do we have both of these turned off? Yes. We have both of them turned off. Let's see where our Minmus command is. We'll fast forward a bit and let it kind of catch up here. And then we'll launch and hopefully meet right up with it. Set that as our target. Get rid of this little Kethane window here. And we're going to go ahead and launch, hopefully in the correct direction. There we go. Oh, I should probably turn on my RCS and my SAS, huh? Probably make tipping over and stuff a little bit easier. Alright. We're going with target, and I don't want to do that. I want to look at the orbit. Let's bring our... There we go. I was like, is this one going to give me issues too? Looked like it was about to. That's alright. We'll just continue on and hopefully get into some orbital awesomeness here. And hopefully point in the correct direction to adjust so we can meet up with said Minmus command. I'm hoping once we get up there and clean off our experiments, we'll be able to transmit some science. Well, not transmit some science, but take some more science readings and transmit that back and complete another contract. That's the hope, anyways. So we'll fast forward to our apoaps, do a little bit of adjustment here and there, and get into orbit. So it's going the wrong way now. About as much adjustment as much of the adjusting I can do right there. Now we'll just try to get into orbit, and then we'll do our inclination change, and then hopefully rendezvous right with our Minmus command. Let's bring this up to like 30, 40 roughly, so we don't outrun it too badly. And we'll fast forward to our inclination, or descending node, whichever you want to call it, and we'll point north and start burning north to hopefully adjust to our Minmus command pod here, or Minmus command module. Let's burn slowly. Get this close. Alright. We are obviously outrunning our command pod, so I'm actually going to point prograde now and burn so our orbit's a little bit larger. And we can actually maybe rendezvous with it in one swoop. It looks like we might be able to. 0.7. Yep, I'll take it. I'll take it any day of the week. Alright, so let's fast forward. Hopefully rendezvous pretty quickly with our Minmus command pod here. There we go. Alright. Let's take a look at the target, how fast we're going. Slow down time acceleration so I don't cruise past this thing at Mach 75. Try to find our retrograde vector here. I'm just like swinging randomly in space. Alright, so we're going to just adjust a little bit. There we go, that should be alright. We'll do some little bit more fast forwarding here, let it load up. Right now, there we go. Come on, load. There we go. Alright, 2.2 away. We'll fast forward a little bit more. We're only going about 24 meters per second, which is a controllable speed. Just start slowing down here. Alright. We're looking good. We're coming in right on the other side. Excuse me, there's like, again, something wrong with my throat. So I'm just going to point. Set this as our target. We'll open our shield. We'll control from here, and we'll adjust accordingly. If I can figure out which way I need to point. Let's rotate so I can figure out. Turn on our RCS too, that might help. There we go. Alright. Let's just scoot on over in the correct direction. Sorry, I'm not talking and I should be, but I'm concentrating right now. I'm really bad at that. Whenever I'm trying to dock, I'm always just like staring at the dock alignment, the docking alignment markers over here, and I don't even think about the fact that I'm recording an episode and people are watching and possibly waiting for me to say something witty and funny, and that doesn't happen usually when I'm docking. So my apologies in advance for being quiet whenever I try to dock things together. Alright, we are pointed a little weird here. Looking good, though. We're pretty much lined up now. We just gotta burn directly at it now. Come on. We'll offload all our science, clean our science experiments, then possibly get some science near Minmus so we can transmit that back and get another contract completed. I like the contract system because it's giving me more things to do. Go. Almost there. Little adjustments. Come on. There we go. Perfect. All right. All right, Dilfert. I want you to EVA, buddy, and I want you. I don't know why it's not. I guess I gotta update the TAC life support as well. But we're gonna grab all our science if we can. Collect the data from everything, and take, collect. Yes. Okay, that's everything on this side. Just need to run to the other side now. Grab everything from over here. Not close enough. My head is hitting it. Alright. Move. Grab. Oh, jeez. Take, and collect. Remove. Alright. Store all this in the lab module here. Let's store experiments and see if we could take an EVA report. Maybe that'll help. Not really. Alright, well, let's get Dilfert back in his pod here. In the pod. In said pod. There we go. Alright, so we'll board this. And then we will clean all of our experiments. And then hopefully we might be able to take like a temperature reading from here, or a materials bay, or a mystery goo, or something that we can send back. Even if it's not much, you know, I think we'll be okay. So what's it cleaning out? Science Junior right now. So once we see a Science Junior close up, we'll see if we can take a science reading from around Minmus. There we go. Alright, let's observe. I mean, I guess we could try transmitting it. Wait, let's try this. See if we can get 10% more out of it. Let's transmit that back. Yeah. Starting transmission. Okay, maybe we'll get it. Maybe we'll get it. I hope we will. I mean, obviously it's... Yes! Awesome! We'll clean that again. Clean that experiment now. Cool, so we got 2 contracts completed now. Science data from space around Minmus. Awesome. Science data from space around the moon. We can do that pretty easily once we get our Kethane miner back up and running. But let's run back down to the Space Center and let me do a quick save real quick. I always feel safer whenever I quick save. We'll run back down to the Space Center and go back into mission control and see if there's any other science or contracts that we can possibly complete with the things that we currently already have. Let's see. Test PB ion electric propulsion system landed at Kerbal. Test MK1, MK16 parachute flight over Kerbal. Test Sepatron in flight over Kerbal. Rescue landlock Kerman from Kerbal. Where's landlock? It seems unacceptable disgruntled worker at VACO advanced suction systems that in aftermath of another unintended ignition, landlock Kerbal was pretty much out of options up there. We saw then that brave Kerbals regained their nerve faster than not so brave ones. It can't be denied, however, that the amount of the times that we were unintended ignition was how we got into that situation in the first place. We now need your help. Rescue landlocked Kerman, who is stuck in orbit around Kerbin. Return him safely to Kerbin. Okay, how come I haven't seen that yet? Explore Eve, explore Ike, explore Duna. Achievement orbit around Duna. Transmit or recover scientifics from space around Duna. Land on Duna. Transmit or recover scientific data from the surface of Duna. Okay. We could probably do that too. LVN atomic rocket motor orbiting Kerbin. What else do we got? Science data from space around the moon. Okay. Well, I'm not going to take any more of these right now. At least I don't think so, anyways. I mean, we could test some of this stuff. To activate the parts of the station sequence with all the test conditions are met. Kerbin flying, altitude, speed. Sepatron, what is this? The Sepatron 1. Alright. We'll take that. Let's take the MK16 as well. The LVN atomic rocket motor orbiting Kerbin. I don't know if we have that. I think that's the what's the word I'm looking for? Nuclear. Right? LVN, yeah, I don't have that yet. I can't even unlock it. So, I'm glad I didn't take that one. But I know I have the Sepatron 1 and I know I have the MK16 parachute. So let's oh, damn it. My game crashed again. I need to mess with all the updates for all my mods and whatnot. Crap. All right. Well, I'm going to call this episode here, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you all next time.